Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. As the title suggests, Days of Our Lives, Eric and Nicole's Eric and Nicole's last day in Salem. Good riddance. Now, I may have to sit there and change Salem in case I didn't get that right, but generally, yeah. Days of Our Lives, Eric and Nicole's last day in Salem. Good riddance. So many reasons. We're going to sit there and talk about them all tonight. General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, Born and Beautiful, Young and Restless. I did not think I was actually going to be here tonight because Born and Beautiful was. I finished watching Born and Beautiful 12 minutes before I started the stream. But we're going to do a quick roll call. First, I'm going to turn on the damn AC. I'm going to be sitting here roasting. I'm going to be roasting these characters. I'm going to be sitting there roasting myself. So let's sit there and do roll call. Get this started. Kaiwan's in the chat. How you doing tonight? Amy's in the chat. How you doing tonight? Jonathan's in the chat. Jonathan says, "Welcome to the Soul Chat with Avi Bostic. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you always. You're my guy. Thank you. Always know that." Francis is in the chat. How you doing tonight? Ronnie Ron is in the chat. How you doing tonight? Cherry Ice Cream is in the chat. How you doing tonight? Anya is in the chat. How you doing tonight? Autumn is in the chat. How you doing tonight? Black Mars in the chat. How you doing tonight? Queen of the South is in the chat. How you doing tonight? How is the Queen doing tonight? Ronnie Ron's in the chat. How you doing tonight? Yeah, I was gonna sit there and say yes. Yeah, yeah, he was incorrect about that. I agree, Autumn. But Jacker's kind of fun though to watch. Ronnie Ron says, "What's your opinion on Eight Ass in the Face?" I thought it was stupid. One is a doctor and one is a therapist. They don't have time to be snipped there doing a soap opera. It was stupid. I can't believe Abe actually asked something that stupid. I'm doing good tonight, Blackmon. I am doing good tonight. Thank you for asking. It's always good to see you. And of course, I gotta sit there and ask how the Queen is doing. Oh, oh man, I'm gonna have to disagree with that, Francis, because you know I'm a guy. Okay, all right. Let's just sit there and get this out the way. Get this out the way right now. All right. There is 14 people in this chat. There is one of me. I can't believe I'm still saying this, but here we are. If I miss your comment, just understand that there's 14 people and there's one of me. So I'm not going to sit there and get to every single comment. Just rewrite it again if it's that important or, whatever. And I will eventually get to you. Danny R is in the chat. How you doing tonight? Johnson says, crazy theory. What if Case is actually working with Pikeman as a mobster and he's working for the FBI as a cover? Ooh, let's highlight that real quick. Johnson says, I guess I'll be taking the L because the theory of Nicole exit I predict didn't happen. Yes, and it's actually funny too because I thought about that. Part of like when it was before her last day, it was like maybe he's right. Uh, Francis said, I was shocked how Molly said at the case today. Listen, Francis, Molly is the MVP of GAs today. I don't know about tomorrow, but today she was MVP. My girl was like, yo, listen, how about trying when a woman speaks, you listen. Like, when did this chick actually develop a backbone? Because I'm here for it. Deluxe. What's good, my guy? Yeah, no, it's fine, Ron. I enjoyed it though. Listen, I enjoyed it. Taiwan says they're trying to turn Jagger into AJ. Jagger's not evil. He just doesn't like Sunny because Sunny is the bad guy on the show. Was around and he hasn't gotten the idea of liking Sunny at all. Well, yeah, I get that part. Okay, well that actually made sense for the first time. Yes, Francis. I sat there was like I'm gonna rewind that shit when I'm done tonight. Autumn says Jagger and Ava ain't is. They both about to get their karma because clearly Ava hasn't learned anything from what she did to Morgan. That's very true. And Jagger did not seem to care. Darby says Jagger and Molly, do you think those two get no. No. No, 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 Darby. But I'll tell you one thing though, Molly was on fire today. And she was saying they're both married to other people and it's adultery. Yeah, exactly, Ron. They're a bunch of heathens. Seriously. Eric and Nicole and I used to sit there and write one comment and expect me to read the other one right after. Yes, Eric and Nicole are heathens. Eric and Nicole are actual effing evens. Yeah, Ron, I have Connie syndrome. Sure. Autumn says, out of Christina sound delusional today. She is using any and every excuse to try to keep that baby. Even Alexis looking at Christina like she was a little crazy. Yes. She said multiple times, you need to sit down and slow the F down. Um, I don't know, Darby. I don't really know what chemistry is, so I guess I have to take your word on that. It's funny too, because I had something. Oh, that's what it was. I had something to say to you, but I couldn't say, during Kyrie's live stream. I'm surprised you knew who Jada Fire was, Darby. Most people don't know who that chick is. You get props to that. Johnson says I find it hard to believe that Haley is still returning to GH as Molly because Christina is in the open credits and wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jonathan, what do you mean that she's still returning? Oh shit, I don't have my music on. What do you mean she's still returning? I have these damn things in my ears. Go my damn right, go Molly Nation. I'm here for it. Ooh, Ron says Robert Deacon needs to hide Sheila's birth control. Oh, Ron, you know how to make me laugh. Well, what are you talking about? Daria says, I'm 55, a part-time to perv. Just you might have actually won the comment of the night. You, my friend, might have actually won the comment of the night. Okay, GH Wikipedia. It's true. But let's not sit there. Okay, so I get that she's still in the Wikipedia, but that doesn't actually mean that she's coming back though. Doesn't mean that she's not coming back though either. So I just want to sit there and put it as a sure thing just because it's in Wikipedia. You gotta remember something, Jonathan. I don't know if Wikipedia is totally factual. Because I can make an account and I can sit there and write on Wikipedia. The last time I checked, I can make an account and write on Wikipedia. So I wouldn't count her out, but I wouldn't count her in either. Ron, I have no idea what Connie Nason's I have no idea what Connie syndrome is. All I know is that chick actually spit in somebody's coffee, so no. Thank you, Francis. No, it was actually fun. Curry's my guy. Curry's is all good little boy. So we had a good time. So I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you for coming through yesterday, Francis. It was good to see you. Francis says, how often is Wikipedia updated? Darby says, unrelated topic. What do you think of Robert? I think it's dumb. I actually told you I made a video. I'm gonna put it out tonight. I think it's dumb. They should just went with somebody else. Why bring him back as Doctor Doom? I feel like Doctor Doom is so much of a legendary character that it's like Robert just kind of takes away from that in a sense. Thank you, Francis. Always appreciate you. Always know that. Seriously. Um, I remember I watched Sherlock Holmes, but it was Robbie Downey Jr. So it didn't feel like Sherlock Holmes. It felt like Robert Downey Jr.'s version of Sherlock Holmes. I don't want that for Doctor Doom. It'd be kind of crazy if the Fantastic Four's Doctor Doom is actually better. What's going on? Susan R is in the chat. It's a good question, my friend. It's a good question. Audience says, Albert, I think Hope stole Stephanie's passport, so Ridge and Brooke can have some alone time. I read. I spoiled that Hope is still going to go out to Finn, even though Finn made it clear. Yes. Yeah, I believe that too, Autumn. Not because of the spoilers, but I felt like she actually did something like that. And see, Hope is just getting annoying. Brooke, during her photo, she was like, "Whoa, you can't be looking at him like that." Hope is like, "Relax, I was just having a little fun." Hope, you're 30 with kids. What are you doing at this point? Deluxe says, remember in the comic books, there's a storyline that Tony's done. Yes, it's actually funny. Deluxe, I actually saw that video today on YouTube, and I think it was Tony that was like, I don't want to sit. One of them said they didn't want to switch back. I remember that part. Yes, you are absolutely right. It's funny too because I actually watched that video today on Deluxe. And Jay Blue's in the chat. Anna still keeping secrets from her to police department. Yep. But she's trying to help out Jason though, so she did kind of f up a little bit. So that's so funny, Deluxe, because I actually saw the video today. Danny says, Albert, Elizabeth looks like now have three of her men. Jason, Lucky, and Rick. Oh, that's actually very true, Danny. It's actually very true. Francis says, Queen, desperate, and pathetic hope. Ooh, I like that. One says, why are they having Robbie Downey? Because Robbie Downey Jr. sells tickets. He's a moneymaker. Um, put it plainly. And people have been wanting him back in the MCU for years, Autumn. Up until a point where it doesn't make sense. Like it does not make sense for him to die and then just bring him back as another character. That's stupid. But because Robert brings so much clout to the MCU, that's why they bring him back. It doesn't make sense. Ron says, Robert, who's Abe going to get to play? I I feel like Marlena and Kayla are going to decide to do it, which is really stupid. Um, they're full time doctors and what you call it. They're full time doc. One's a full time chief of staff, and the other one's a therapist. Like, what are y'all doing at this point? Like, this is stupid. I can't even believe he actually sat there and asked him that. Me too, Danny. Hopefully, it will happen in my lifetime, Danny. Hopefully, it will happen in my lifetime. Jay Blue says if Christina really wanted her own kid, why couldn't she find someone else to be the baby's daddy? We know TJ didn't want to have a kid with Christina. Yep. See, the thing is, they both look like a pair of jackasses, Jay Blue, Christina, Molly, and TJ. The difference is, the difference is, Christina didn't sign that damn paper. And people listening to this saying, but she has pregnancy brain. Yeah, let's use that as an excuse. Francis says, I bet Haiti will be cast since her character's coming back to days. Who's Haiti, Francis? Who's Haiti? J Blue says, the Port Charles Police Department interview lounge I thought only had the privilege to be in that room with those arrests. Darby says, rather have the guy who played. Oh, yes, I know exactly who you're talking about, Darby. That makes. Wait, no, that kind of wouldn't. Wait, who's that guy again, Darby? I don't remember who that guy is. I thought it was somebody else, now I can't remember who it is. Johnson said actor who plays Rafe and Everett both appear in the 60 episodes Photos of Days, which will happen this fall, so neither of them will get killed off. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Gemini was good, Gemini. Allison was good, Allison. Oh, Francis says Marlena's look-alike. Really? Okay, Jonathan. Are they sisters? Like, are they blood related? Or are they just look-alike? I know, but it's actually kind of an interesting and good mess, though. It's good to see you, Allison. Darby said, I don't remember his name, but I liked him being the villain. Yeah, that would make sense. I just I saw when he did the whole drop thing or whatever, and I was just like, people lost their minds. And I wish I would have did a video that night, but I think I might have been drinking or something. Okay, so Francis, Jonathan are saying they're not related. Okay. No, it's stupid, Darby, and I think Robert's doing it for the money. Yeah, I'm not gonna blame him. Okay, maybe he needs another yacht. Who knows? Gemini says so. Justin's back on B&B. I'm just asking, does B&B only have one? Actually, Gemini, no, they had two. They had two Gemini. They had Zende today, and they had Justin. So they actually had two brothers on the show. Which I'm not gonna lie, Gemini. Justin looked nervous as hell. He looked super guilty. Um, Even if he didn't sit there and take out those two, he looked like he ran a red light or something. Jiggly says GH is a mess, but I'm glad Molly said that Sonny was her uncle. That was good. Show, yes, I loved it. I know, Gemini. I had to sit down for that episode. I was like, whoa, she showed two brothers in a day. You exactly, Gemini. I'm pretty sure he did something, littered or something. You can arrest him for something. Justin says, fun fact, Katie was originally played by DJ Hall in real life. That's actually so crazy, Jonathan. I keep forgetting that she actually has a real life twin, though. Rachel says, and that black guy in the background helping with the photo shoot. Wait, there was actually a third one? Oh, I'm gonna have to rewatch that video then. I'm gonna have to rewatch that episode. I didn't know it was actually another black person. Oh, yeah, that Gemini. Actually, I had three black people on the show. There was a guy in the background that I didn't see. So, yeah, thank you, Rachel, for pointing that out. And that's so crazy, Jonathan. I'm gonna have to sit there and look that up on Google. Now, Danny, I think here's the thing, Danny. I think he will be more likely to help what you call it, help Molly than to help Sonny. He will more likely be able. He will more likely come back there to help Molly. Why the hell would he sit there and help Sonny with his medication when his daughter is fighting for custody of a child that's supposed to be. Um, I know, but you know it's funny, Gemini. Somebody, I think Autumn was saying. Autumn said the same thing in the chat too. Thank you, Gemini. That's always like he. I know what Danny's talking about, but Darby says RJ made a big boyfriend mistake when he told Katie. Yeah, I don't. You know, Darby, Katie kept playing the mom card. You know, I should tell you the truth. Luna had a bit of backbone today. She was like, "Yo, I think it's time for you to leave." She kicked the ex-wife out the mansion, and I'm here for it. Oh, my imagining things are the two ladies actually have backbones today. Well, to be fair, I think Luna always had a backbone. It was Molly that surprised me. Now Johnson says they're on better terms. Than, yeah, that's true. But I mean, you know, Danny was like, Rick is coming back to help Sonny with his medication. I'm like, no, Rick is coming back to help Molly. They may be on good terms, but oh yeah, I think I should sit there and start doing, as James always says, church announcements. You know, Jay Blue, I'm just like, maybe Jason should use smaller words for Carly. But I have a feeling that I'm gonna need to take a drink before I read whatever Ron is writing. Ron says, Albert, Albert, can we in the chat sign a petition the right to put? Why do you want to sit there and start talking about pedophile shit? See, this is the part where I gotta sit there and be like, you know, bro, I'm not gonna sit there and say that you're trolling me at this point, Ron. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me read the rest of this nasty ass shit. Ron says, Albert, can we in the chat sign a petition to the writers to put Teresa and Aaron together? I don't want any excuses. She is a grown woman because some women like young men. Ron, this dude is in high school. What the fuck are you talking about? Y'all are reading this shit, right? Y'all, thank you, Francis. I'm just. Autumn said, "Does Sally find out about Chelsea and Adam yet? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow's episode, but today's episode, no. But I'm here for it when it does happen, Autumn. Ron, you got some sick fucking fantasies, my guy. I mean, I'm into some kinky shit, but I mean, bro, I got limits. The hell is your limits at? We start a petition. I think people gonna sit there and try to sign a petition to sit there and check your damn hard drive. That's the only petition they're gonna sit there and be signing on. You know, let's write a petition to the police to sit there and check your goddamn hard drive. God damn, Ron. Gemini says Chelsea is really annoying after all that is that she has done. Now you're feeling guilty about sleeping with Adam. Girl, bye. Oof. Allison, it actually does get better. It Allison, it starts off slow, but it does actually get better though, Allison. I'm telling you, my girl, it actually gets better. Johnson says besides Teresa, like older men and men who are her age, she would never be interested in a high schooler. Yes. You reading that, Ron? Check this man's hard drive. Danny says Katie needs to mind her own business. Katie did not want Bill back in the day, and now she wants Sam possibly again. Oh, please go away. Hmm. Well, Danny actually has a point. Francis says Teresa wants rich guys. Exactly, not not some kids think they're playing lacrosse. Alice says, okay, because I can't listen to Alexis saying Christina bitch about. Yeah, that conversation has been going on a little bit too long. Now, Gemini says Case was projecting because he couldn't get his wife off the pole and off a blank. He was too busy cheating on her. Hmm. True, true, Gemini. Then he says that's really wrong, Albert, because Eric and Teresa are cousins. Well, yeah, Danny. But it's I'm not gonna say yes. It's wrong, Danny. Oh, shit, I'm out of alcohol. What am I gonna do now? Well, I mean, if we're gonna be honest, Francis, no broke boys allowed at the bank. What the? Thank you, Darby. Yes, make sure you hit that like button. I'm gonna have to sit there and cheat to hear my own goddamn voice to hit the like button because it really does actually help. Thank you, Darby. Appreciate you. Gemini, no, Eric, yeah, Eric Brady and Nicole leave. Yes, Eric and Nicole leave. I said that too, Gemini. Jonathan reassured me, but I said the same thing though too. Clemens said, "Did you see the trailer for the new Marvel movie?" Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Autumn. It looks interesting. You know what I like about the trailer, Autumn? It didn't give too much away. I'm not gonna appreciate that. It did not give too much away. So I'm actually very curious. Ed says, "Hey everybody, once again, Christina proves again that she's not a woman of her word. She's begging them to be the surrogate, and now she's making her sister worse." Yes, and yes, and DK. Don't even watch days for grown folks messing with high schoolers will land you in jail. And it, well, yeah, D King, yes. That's just Ron and his Ronery. But everyone, let's everyone give D King a warm welcome, people. Let's everyone give D King a warm welcome. I'm not taking off of this person's highlight into yes. I'm not taking it off until some people start snitching stuff. I know sometimes the chat's a little slow, as far as responding. Yes, exactly. Let's everyone welcome D King. Thank you, chat. Appreciate that. That's how we do on these streets. Oh, I was about to sit there and do this all over. Ron says, I am pissed that Ken and the executive days can't be fired. But yeah, I listen, Ron, I'm with you on that. You're actually making sense. First thing you said that actually made any damn sense, but yes, I agree. Oh, okay, this is okay. I'm not gonna get for it. Well, the thing is, Ron, they were complicit, and that's the problem. They were complicit. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. Jay Blue says, if Christina really believed that Molly and TJ are good parents, why did she exactly? If she didn't believe, then why did she agree to be the surrogate? That's actually very true. Yeah, Francis, I actually poured it. I was like, I don't know. I kind of poured a little bit too much. I don't know if I'm actually going to drink all this. Um, hmm. And you notice in the chat, how are you doing tonight? It says days was filler, and what was Abe thinking? Marlena and Kay Camp? No, of course not. Because they're busy like being doctors and therapists. It was like I got an offer you can't refuse. I was like, I'm pretty sure they can refuse it, because they're busy. Now D King says Christina pissed me off today. Yep, join the club. Don't blame you. That's wow. Wow, you're actually starting to make some sense. Okay. I didn't think you had it in you, buddy. Yes, Jay Blue, they are hella excuses. They are hella excuses, Jay Blue. Johnson says her Jagger now knows about the situation with Sonny's mess. Yep, and he's yes. He should lose his badge. Well, yeah, I agree with that. Oh, we got another person. I think it's a new person, Chelsea. Chelsea says GH has become a complete mess. I don't think it can be fixed. Not with all these stressful storylines. Um, I think you're new to the chat, so let's everyone say what's up to Chelsea. Now I gotta sit there and hit the damn like button, not the dislike button. That's right. Let's everyone welcome Chelsea. Yes, we got 22 people in the chat. We got 18 likes. So if you are enjoying the stream, hit the like button. Does help. Hit the share button. That does help as well. Ooh. Francis says, "Why not going to Lucy in a car crash just like Cassie probably." Hmm. Melly Mama Heart Queen. Ron, I'm just glad that they're gone. Good riddance. And yeah, that is adultery. You are correct, Ron. Ed says, Albert Christina must have gotten that Blaze don't have any plans. Yes, it's funny, Ed, because she kept. And I know. Thank you, Jonathan. Because I just sat there and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I said the same thing, Ed. I was like, and I forgot to write that I forgot to put that in my review. I'm like, well, here's the thing, Ed. She had a rising career before. Her career isn't so rising. Her career is not exactly rising like it was. Tyrese effing Clark, the one and only. What's good, Eagle Fang? First time I shut off GH because Christine and Molly Sterling has become unwatchable at this point. I like good drama, but not lifetime drama. Oh, okay. You missed a good part with Molly then, Eagle Fang. It was actually a good part. Curry says, Carly asked Jason to look at the Michael, Jocelyn, and Donna. Jason said, I'll do it, but Michael and Jocelyn are grown, right? Yep, his excuse to leave his kids. Ooh, I'm on episode 2 so far, Eagle Fang. If I'm not too drunk by the end of the night, I'll be on episode 3. I'm gonna try to speed. Hopefully this week I can sit there and get through 5. But I'm enjoying it so far. I'm enjoying it so far. What is it? 8 episodes, right? I only got into the first 2 episodes. Trust me, friend. Trust me, Eagle Fang. I'm gonna get into it, and then we're gonna sit there and chop it up about it. No, says it took me a while to get on here because just got done watching tomorrow's. Oh, okay. I would love to sit there and watch tomorrow's episode of Young and Restless. Jesus fucking Christ! Can you give me? But it's good to see you, on now. It's good to see you, love. Your friend says they're doing it by parts. You get the first. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Only 5 episodes, Eagle Fang? Are you serious? Damn. Okay, I thought it was longer. And Kyrie's dad comments, yes. Um, that's what I said. Kyrie's my guy, so it was actually a lot of fun being on his stream. Kyrie's just come a long way, and I'm very happy for him. So it's an honor to sit there and be on that man's stream. Ron says Baker is in cahoots with the Forsters. If any of them do anything underhanded, crime, of course, they're not facing any consequences. That's why Rich, Steffi, and others gets a pass. I don't know, Ron. It seems like there may be some litigating circumstances around it. I didn't know that though, you Fang. I thought it was 8 episodes. 5 episodes? Hey, I'm not gonna lie, you Fang. If I knew it was actually that short, I probably would have watched the rest of it on Saturday. Harry says, now we just got to get Connie on our stream. Yeah, as long as she don't spit my damn coffee, as long as she don't spit my goddamn drink. Now says, Albert, I love Eric and Nicole, aka whatever that name is, together with Jude, and also love their flashbacks of each other, which are one of my favorite couples. But I know you. Well, yeah, no, but I'm happy that you like them, so that's good. I know you're gonna sit there and miss them. I may sit there and do a happy dance later on, but I know you're gonna miss them. As says Albert, Alexis was spitting facts, but Christina had the nerve to say she's the reason why this child exists. That's not that she's not doing what she, yes. Ed, listen, she was, Ed, she said from day one that, um, Carrie says now she would just slip you her tongue. No, 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 no. I'm good. I'm good. But Carrie, you know what I enjoy? That photo shoot with Brooke Logan. I enjoyed the hell out of that. I enjoyed the hell out of that. And that's true, Ed. That's true. But see, that's the thing, though, Ed. It was going in one ear and out the other. One ear and out the other. And it was kind of annoying, too. It's like she just had this stupid ass look on her face. I'm just like, should Alexa start talking slower to her? Eagle fan says, I'm with Brock on how ABC presented the LGBT community on that interview. That was some insulting stuff. Nah, Kyrie. I was too caught up in the moment of Brooke Logan's photo shoot. That chick still got it going on. She got some curves. I don't know if she should be front and center or anything like that, but she proved that she still got it though. Oh, okay. And I know he will be Team Katie coming back to his reunion. Okay. Yeah, I'm not reading half what you just said, Ron. That sounds disgusting. But you know what, Ron? You sit there talking about Brooke Logan. You sit there talking crap about Brooke Logan, but you also talk about some pedophile shit. Well, and what's good, Island Breeze? I don't blame you, Kyrie. I don't blame you on that. Ron, I don't understand how you sit there talking about Brooke Logan, but you want Aaron and Teresa to sit there and hook up. Let me tell you something, Ron. You know what I think? You know what I think they need to do? I think they need to sit there and look at your damn hard drive. You need to look at this man's hard drives and see what the hell he has. You know, it's funny. I'm sitting there saying this as a joke. I'm being kind of serious. Yes, 30 people. Yeah, 31 actually people in the chat. Jesus Christ, why is it so loud for? I love this song, man. That's too loud. Carrie says, "Was Tracy happening on today?" I don't remember. I don't think she. I don't think she was actually on today. No, I don't think she was actually on today. I don't think she was on today. I have to look at my notes. I don't think she was on. Johnson says the Brooke photo shoot on B&B was hard to ignore. It was. Plus all the background drama though too. And I mean, Hope lusting at the Finn, Brooke telling her to chill the F out. Hope's not there saying, I'm not a home wrecker. That's exactly what you are, bro. That's exactly what you are, Hope. You're a home wrecker. Okay, thank you, Francis. I wasn't sure if she was actually on today. She was like, "Oh, I was just not there, just trying to have some fun." Ooh, you're over 30 with kids. You're over 30 with kids. What are you talking about? You're trying to have fun. You're just being annoying at this point. Okay, so Rhonda, the Brooke bedroom line is disgusting, but you want Aaron and Teresa to hook up. Yeah, okay, buddy. Lakeisha's in the chat. How you doing tonight, Lakeisha? Thank you, Mel. Yeah, no, I heard about that. I think it was on last night. I heard about it. So yeah, thank you for letting me know. I think it's an asinine idea, but thank you for letting me know. Now, let me know when there's another Final Destination movie coming out, or Jesus Christ, I can't hear myself over there. It's like they purposely make that song so goddamn loud. But what's the name of that? It's the monster movie. There's one on Netflix. Terry says, "Would you do a scene with Grace Buckingham for $75 from the Lifetime Supply of Noodles?" Nope. 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 You know what? Yes, Carice. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I can buy a lot of stuff for $75. Oh, Francis, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it this Thursday. Or if not this Wednesday, I'm gonna have to try to watch it this Wednesday or this Thursday. But yeah, I am gonna watch it though. This week, Francis. This week. I'm actually very excited too. About it. Cloverfield. Yes, thank you, Mel. Island says, "Where is Thomas in Paris?" In Paris. They're in France. Yeah, Island. They actually went back to France for some odd reason. And yes, Mel. When is a new Cloverfield movie coming out? That's Ron, you do realize that's pedophilia, right? I don't. I think you don't even know. I don't even think he actually knows what pedophilia is. Um, Johnson says people can think what they want about Brooke, but Kathy Catalan is one of the most beautiful women on. Yes, she's a mom. She's a mom. But yes, yeah. I don't give a damn what you think about Brooke Logan, but Catherine Kelly Lang still got it going on. Still got it going on. Yeah, Islander, they're in France now. As says, Albert Christina goes on and on about TJ and Molly fighting. So, do she think her decision won't end up with her and Blaze fighting? Couples fight and work through their problems, grow up, Christina. Yeah, and I agree with that. But she's using that as an excuse to keep the baby. Because even, she's been slipping, saying, oh, well, this is my baby, this is my baby. Well, of course, Karis. I mean, the problem is that Audrey Charles is annoying. But it's funny, Karis. I still stand by what I said in that video. That got people all fired up. But yes, no, I agree with that. She's just using that but that's the thing. She's exactly Island, and she's using that as an excuse. Yeah, man. I still gotta watch the second one. I only saw the first one. Well, yeah, Ron, because you think that having Sheila have a baby is gonna bring the ratings out, right? Jamila says, "What is Katie's real problem? Billy wants you back, and you told him to kick rocks. Now what's the problem, hon? If Poppy Katie would get some hands." Lisa says, "I find it frustrating how they had Christina do total character development to only regress back to what she used to be," and I agree. That said, Cobra Kai being broken up into three parts. Yes, I didn't realize it was 5 episodes. I thought it was eight. I'm on episode two, so I still got 3 episodes to go. 5 parts though. I don't know how to feel about that. Why 5 parts? Just yeah, that's exactly what they needed. Carries. They needed Wendy Shan. Justin said Christina's doing too much. She's been doing too much. But to be fair, Jonathan, so is Molly and TJ. They doing too much too. The only difference is she didn't sign the damn papers. Shaquita says, okay, you just said the same thing. What's good, Shaquita? You know, maybe if I get buzzed enough, that sentence actually makes sense to me. And Kyrie, that comment's for you, my guy. It's funny, Mel. Actually, what I saw the first VHS movie, and it was actually kind of entertaining. Ron says, "Why is Dollar Bill at Deacon's restaurant?" Because he has good food and he's an idiot. That's why, Ron. Island says, I'm over Christina and her selfish personality. The character hasn't been interesting since she was a teenager. I'm over it. I don't blame you, Ed. I don't blame you. Um, I don't even have anything to sit there and say in her defense. Okay, this is where you get to. Perry says NBC should be kicking themselves every single day, and Days better hurry up and rush her back. Okay, sure. She'll come back with that same somewhat obnoxious and annoying ass personality, so that'll be great. Um, and I can totally see that working. On the positive side, where's my guy Kyrie said? Yeah, Kyrie's just killing it with the views. You know what? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Kyrie, you're killing it with the Days of Our Lives reviews, man. Good job, my guy. Good job. I didn't know they actually made five. That's actually interesting, though. I only saw the first one. I didn't actually make five. Oh no, they may have it. Well, if I could watch some of them on Amazon, I'll definitely watch them. So that's interesting. Ireland says Albert Christina is not an interesting character. She's the least interesting of Sunny's. Yeah, okay. Okay. What makes her the least interest? Okay, I know what makes her the least interesting character out of all Sunny's kids. Anthony said, "What's your middle name? Why?" Yeah, no, Karius, you're killing it, my guy. You're killing it. So you're right to stay the course. Ron says, "What do you think about Connie working for Gabby Chic, knowing she tried to?" I think it brings some suspense into the show, which is much needed. But Anthony, why do you need to know my middle name though? What's your middle name? Yeah, Alice. And every now and then you can sit there and switch it up. Alice says she's whiny and she never changes. So, Anthony says, "Are you going to write a novel?" No, no, I'm not going to write a novel. Um, Not yet, anyway. Anthony. Johnson says, I would say we should have high or low expectations of mortgage. We should definitely have low expectations. Let's be real. We should definitely have low expectations of Anthony says, "What's your favorite novel?" I don't usually do a lot of reading, so like I'm not really into books. He asked me about my favorite show. More of a TV and movie person. Lakeisha said Jason and Drew has something in common. Yeah, that's true. You know, it's funny, Allison. Yes, this version of John, yeah, old school version of Jagger, no. Curry says it's funny. I never thought the day would come where Albert dumped Nina for Connie, but it arrived. You love Connie. Now Nina's is old news. Connie is fresh. Yeah, sure. And I have a favorite song, Anthony. Nope, I have a favorite song. I mean, I like different genres of music, but I have a favorite song. No, you know it's funny, Mel. Somebody else was up there saying like maybe I should get tubing. Um, Hopefully they would have hopefully they have some stuff on Amazon. That's why I said, friend. Yeah, old school Jagger. Yes, I don't call this version Jagger. I call him Jagger. Oh yeah, absolutely, Gary. Sure. I'm not gonna lie, Kyrie. Ever since she spit in that chick's coffee, it's just nasty. Like, that was such a major turn off. Like I can't even sit there and play along with that joke. Like that was shit was just nasty, bro. If she didn't do that, then I would sit there and play along with that joke. But that shit was gross. Oh, Lakeisha says I love Tubi. Okay, exactly. For instance, I was like, I can't even sit there. I can't even troll along with that. If she didn't do that, then yeah. Um, Albert says I like how Molly handled John. Yes, MV Ed MVP of the episode. Okay, I'm going back. I'm going to watch that shit again. And she sat there. She was like, "Yo, listen. If you would sit there and listen to a woman, I wouldn't have to explain myself so many times." Like, nah, bro. Nah. Sorry, Curry. That joke was just that joke sailed away the minute she did that nasty shit. Absolutely not. Up until I would have sat there and I would have rocked with you, but she kind of put the kibosh on that shit. It's weird, Island. I mean, she's super annoying. Okay, she's a lot. She's extra. She's a whole bunch of other things that I just generally don't like about a person. When she gets into her whole when she gets into her whole attitude, I'm like, I don't know. Um, it's funny, Anthony. I don't actually have a great favorite. You know what? Hush, Anthony. Hush. Uh, DC Batman. Hush is actually a really good graphic novel. I don't know, Carries. Do you want to sit there and see Grace Buckingham? I mean, do you want to see Grace Buckingham? I remember that chick actually walked in Carter's room, walked in Carter's apartment. I was like, oh hell no! I know this chick. I was like, I know this chick did not just actually walk in this. Walk up in this. There you go. I was like, I know she did not just walk into this man's hotel. He walked into this man's apartment. She actually walked. I don't know what Jada did that shit. I was like, yo, Jada, you are fired, but like, you can't take her. You know, here's the thing. It's not so much that I can't take her seriously. I just don't give a shit. Connie, Carrie's Connie. But they're both nasty ass people though. But I would sit there and say Connie, Carrie's. I just sit there. I had to think about that for a hot minute. One says Phoenix said that since Connie stabbed Bobby, he's now Everett, so he can't say that Connie was the one that killed Lee Shen and tried to take him out. That's why Stephanie. Oh, that's where. Okay. All right, well, thank you for the spoiler that I may or may not need it to sit there and air. Darby says maybe it's us who dislike Molly when she's with TJ. Chrissy, maybe Molly is different when she's not. I don't know. I don't know, Darby. I just know like she Darby, so you actually streaming tonight? Nah, bro. Nah, Kyrie. So I can't do it. Can't do it, my guy. Can't do it. Gorgeous Queen Justice in the chat. What's good, love? The one and only. Okay. Arlen says it's funny because I just like her outside the room, but I can't take her seriously, especially with teaching. But why can't you not take her seriously, though? I'm just curious. Mel says I got good news that the stream horror movie is coming August 21st, and it follows a family trying to survive at the hotel overtook by. Well, if I'm really bored, I don't know. I'm not actually a fan of those type of movies. Um, there was a movie just like that with Kate Beckinsale and somebody else, and I generally hate watching those movies where it's like a bunch of criminals or crazy people come after a family that didn't do anything to them. Like some of that shit that I just kind of not really a fan of. Just as it was hard watching, Christina said. But Jess, okay, Jess, what did you thought of Molly and John today? What did you thought, Jess? I want to know. What did you thought of Molly and John today? What did you thought of Molly and John today? Because I'm not gonna lie, I said this in my review. I was like, yo, listen, um, Molly was the MVP of the episode. Not with her whining and complaining to TJ, but John was like, so what are you? Um, Are you Robert's glorified assistant? Like, yo, yeah, Lakeisha, Molly and John had like a really good scene. Molly showed some backbone to that. I was here for it. I was here for it. So if you heard what I said, let me know. Swear to God, it's like everything is good news with you. I just goddamn sent it so long. Hey, I got good news that Hell House LC Laundry Pop Homo is coming out coming that will go deep into the character. Yeah, I never actually saw any of the other Hell House movies. I don't know if I would actually sit there and jump onto that franchise on the fifth one. It's like Hellraiser. It's like if you don't watch a couple of them, there's no point in you jumping into the franchise. Like I'm gonna see the second Small movie. That'd be cool. Yes, Alan. She was. Yes, it has some got. She has some backbone. I was like, yo, I don't know who this chick is, but we get more of that version. I mean, I know they can't do it all the time, but I'm just saying, like this Molly of you know kicking asses and taking names. Just says Christina needs to get over her weird ass fear. She ends up TJ and Molly breaking up is weird as hell. Well, Jess, it's not so much as it's weird, it's her excuses. All that is really is an excuse to keep the baby. That is it. That's all that's there for, is an excuse to sit there and keep the baby. Carrie says, all I know is Avery better not drown this week. I'll be so angry with Chase that might be what pushes me to branding CPS Reese. Yeah, I didn't see a previews of anything. Okay, well, let's check it out real quick. That's what I'm looking. Never mind. Okay, cool. Well, I just now saw it. It didn't sit there and say that Avery was actually in a pool or anything. It just said that Geo said there was an accident. So, why is this so hot for? Oh yeah, check it out. I'm not gonna read that shit. Um, I got to rewatch it. Yeah, I've seen those movies. I never actually watched them. Like I know what Mel is talking about. Okay, okay. It's weird, Kyrie, because like they show their promos so randomly. Like these promos is always on Fridays. Always on Fridays. GH, you have no idea when they're gonna sit there and shit. If it wasn't for Kyrie's right now, I wouldn't even known that they actually had a promo. Wouldn't even have known. It's actually funny, Kyrie's. I wasn't even planning on doing a live stream tonight. Because I felt like I was not going to be able to get out the videos and do a live stream on time. So I was going to sit there and cancel it or just do it late. But very happy to be doing it. Just why what? Just says why. Why what? I'm so confused, Jess. Uh, yeah, I don't think anything's going to happen that. I mean, like, they're not going to kill off the character. I see what she's trying to do, though. I see what she's trying to do, though. Scary stories to tell and dark secret woman that is getting stalled now. Okay. Hey, let me know. No, let me know when they have a new Paranormal Activity movie. I know. Let me know when they have a new Paranormal Activity movie. Justin, Case is a dirty FBI agent. No wonder why BLQ was right when she said he's a disgrace to his badge. Yeah, no, Francis, no, listen, I wanted to do it. And I felt like I could. I was like, if anything, Francis, I was just gonna do it at 8:30. But thank you for coming through, Francis. I love doing these live streams. Hella come high water, I'm gonna do it. Alan says, I saw Brennan in the promo. That's someone's. Then someone said, help her. I gotta watch this promo again. Maybe I've been drinking a little bit too much tonight, but I gotta sit there and see this promo because, like, it happened so fast. I don't remember seeing that. Oh, there we go. I just now saw it. You know, why? Why do you keep? Oh, okay. What the hell's my damn is? Why do you keep pulling Alexis into this? Okay, so I saw in the promo. I saw in the promo, TJ being like, "Okay, Alexis, what are you going to sit there and do to help? Help not have our baby be stolen." I'm like, why do y'all keep putting? Why do y'all keep putting Alexis in this shit? Both of those. See, this is why it's like both. I can't root for either one of them. I can't root for TJ. I can't root for Molly. Yeah, I saw the scope too. It looked like they're trying to take Ava out. Alice says, "Don't worry, Jocelyn is the lifeguard." Yeah, I mean she used Camera as a toilet seat, so just why are you rooting for Molly and TJ? I'm very curious on your take on that, Jess. You didn't really answer my other question, but hopefully you answered that one though, because that would be nice. I'm curious on that though. Um, Well, says I got good news that Bloody Mary Origins horror movie is in the works. I heard about that, but I never actually saw Bloody Mary. It's actually okay. Just on a side note, there was one time I dared my dad to sit there and say that in the mirror 5 times. He didn't say that shit. My dad is not superstitious, but I was like, okay, Dad, why don't you go in the bathroom and sit there and say Bloody Mary 5 times? Like, but you don't believe in ghosts, so you should have no problem sitting there saying it. Just as you told us that story. What story? What story did I tell you? What story did I tell? I didn't know. It was a decent one where it shows someone moving and it shows some movement in that story. Yes, it did. Um, Molly, I mean, Christina being served with papers. Yeah, was served with papers by Molly. Yeah, this is some good stuff. Francis says that's like Candyman so free. Yeah, pretty sure. No, yeah, I might have told him to do that. I know I told him to what you call it though. Just says, bro, what do you hear? The words coming out of your mouth. I responded, and you Lord, you act lost. Get. I almost feel like penning that comment. Let me read that comment again because somehow it's going to be. I know she did not just sit there and say this to me. Anthony, the number one YouTuber, just says, bro, what do you hear? The words coming out of your mouth. I responded, and you act lost. Get it the effing together. Oh shit. Like don't piss ooh. Just said like don't piss me off. Y'all reading this, right? This is why I love her. This is why I love Jess right there. Mm-mm, mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Anthony, I'm gonna say it on Thursday. I only today's episode was good. I enjoyed it. Just said like don't piss me off. What? No, fuck that. Hold on. I still want people to sit there and join the membership, but Darby says, Albert, is it true that Holly is coming back? I didn't hear anything about that, Darby. It's the first time I heard it. But I will sit there and check, though. I mean, not tonight, but I will sit there and check, though. Kyrie said, Queen just runs you like Carly do Jason. Island says, Albert, Jess is a straight savage. I'm penning this shit. Hold on. Where is my goddamn... I cannot see it. I can't find it now. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. That's a lot better now. Why did it take so long? Jesus Christ, it took like forever. Yeah, that's actually to tell you the truth, that's the first time I heard that news. I want everybody to sit there and read that shit. Wow. She's so sassy. I mean, it's amazing that I didn't even sit there and see that. Maybe, I wonder if that's on Instagram. Justin says if Sonny his case, would he get arrested for assaulting an FBI agent? Assaulting an FBI agent is against him. Yeah, Justin, no, he will go to jail. He'll go to jail. He will go straight to jail where he belongs. Oh, this is nasty. Jesus Christ. What is what? Oh shit. I'm just now Jake. I'm just now looking at that. On ABC soap opera in depth says Welcome Back Holly. Emma is coming back to GH. Dirty says, Albert, could you please say sassy a bit more, man? I know he did not just say that. Derby, did you read that comment? Oh, no. That's see when you say things like that, it's just kind of bad. 37 people in the chat. Wow. That's interesting now. Debbie says you did have a list when you said I yeah, but I said it in the tone. I said the exact tone it was meant to be said. Island says say it with some bass. Ooh, but I said it in that tone for a reason. Though. I still can't believe she actually said that shit. I'm still just like, did I have too much to drink? Like, did she actually say that? I love her. Have a night, J Blue. Just, just says say it again with your feelings. Ooh, just sassy tonight. With that diva-like energy. Andres, you're a very special woman. Because normally I respond to diva-like energy a little bit differently. Well, because you just, Darby said the streets are always listen to Albert. Don't you serious? Darby says the streets are always listen to Albert. Don't do it again. Seriously, Island. I'm gonna read that shit again once I finish my damn noodles. Yeah, Karish. Tracy Steves, what's good, Tracy Steves? And come on now, Darby, the streets know my name. I run these streets. What are you talking about? Just says, bro, what do you I still can't believe she actually said that shit to me. I'm just, let me screenshot that shit. Just says, you run what? I run these goddamn streets, Jess. That's what I said. Okay? Is that enough bass in my voice for you? Jakarius, what's good, my guy? Let's just screenshot that. There we go. Oh, Jess, you are a very brave woman. I love it. Darby says, I thought you lived in NYC, not San Francisco. What? What are you saying about what are you saying about San Francisco? San Francisco. I like you hear this? I'm so surprised by Jess. I was like, I didn't think she had it. You know, I guess somebody else is developing backbone. Jakar says, I know I haven't been on for days. How have you been, Jakar? How's life? It's good to see you. You've been missed. Darby says Sesame Street's me. Yeah, my guy, Darby. My guy. Act like I don't have no bass in my voice. Glad to hear that, Jakaris. Um, what do you think of Days if you've been watching Days? Allison says, with Carly in trouble and Christina and Molly's saga sounds like we're going to be spending a lot of time in court on GH, which I'm not really looking forward to. But there's some good. Okay, cool. Thank you, Kyrie. So I'm definitely gonna sit there and check it out. I just actually saw it, but because you know Candace Mack, right? You know she's on another show, but she's on another um radio show, podcast, or whatever the hell you want to call it, called Take Two. Here it is. Jesus Christ, this sound is low. Yeah, I just found out she's actually on another podcast. Okay, all right. Let me check it out. Let me just read Darby's comment. Then Darby says sometimes we don't even know you, Albert. Oh, you know me, Darby. Act like you don't know me. You know me. What's this so blurred for? You know, hey, yeah, she's a lot more prettier. Still probably annoying, but you know the thing is, Kyrie, is I wouldn't even mind her being big. It's her personality that just is annoying. It kind of would. I mean, however she is now would be fine, but like, Jesus Christ, um, so damn annoying personality. But I mean, I feel like I will break her. Just saying personally, guys, I feel like I will break her at that size. Now, says I got good news that the Creep videotape TV series has Mark, has Peach, feuds. I have no idea who these. Oh, Creep and Creep 2 horror movies. I vaguely remember watching them when I was a kid. Unless it's Creep Show that you're talking about. If it's not Creep Show, then I have no idea what you're talking about. Darby says, like split personality, Albert, Mr. Darby, I am one person. I've always been me. I don't know who this other person you're talking about, but it's always been me, though. You mean Olympics on Peacock or NBC? Are they even running on NBC? Yeah, that's what I was going to sit there and say. Are they running on NBC or Peacock? Because people are listening to this saying they've been watching on Peacock. I mean, I never really been into the Olympics, but if that's what you're talking about, Eileen? Mel says, Albert, do you think Connie framing Everett because only Bobby? I guess that would make sense. Probably the most sense you actually made all night. But yeah, see that playing out, Ron. I can see that playing out. Darby, you're a funny man. You're a funny, funny man. Blackpink made was good. Unless I'm not sure my country will be showing out then. Oh, okay, John. I was wondering about that. What makes sense would actually be on NBC. I just know a lot of people think they're talking about watching on Peacock. Darby says they got breakdancing. Wow. Well, it makes sense. Why do you say you got good news and you give me a sad emoji face? that there will be a hostile TV. Oh, okay, hostile. I feel like I've seen that before. The movie. Have a good night, Kyrie. Let's everyone say goodnight to Kyrie, the one and only. I guess she'll be back maybe tomorrow. Hostile. I feel like I've seen that before. Um, Ron says, what do you think about Pauline making Jada acting commissioner of police? Hopefully she arrests crooked EJ for. I don't think that EJ will probably be on her list. I think probably catching who took out Ray will be on the list. But yeah, I mean that's cool. I mean, it's not like she didn't deserve it. I guess she has the experience. I'm behind it. I just, this whole, like I said, I know somebody's not going to be happy with me, but to tell you the truth, F Eric and Nicole, seriously, F them, F them in the horse they rode in on. Like I cannot stand those two. I find them to be so insufferable. Um, Everyone is collateral damage around that. Oh, really? Well, Mel, it depends on what it's going to be on. If it's going to be on regular TV, then fuck it. If it's going to be on, yeah, no, no good news. Seems like it's a lot of good news, but I can only react to one news at a time. No, let me know what um platform that's going to be on. Let me know what platform that's going to be on. Francis, how do you think days will play out this Brady and this body and soul storyline? I feel like here's the thing, Jonathan. I felt like it was just more of a comedy spoof sort of thing. So I didn't really have any actual, like, Jonathan, it reminds me again of Simon. Um, but I never actually thought anything beyond a comedy spoof, to be honest. Here's the thing. It's not so much that they're boring, they're insufferable. Like Wendy and Trip are boring as fuck. Eric and Nicole are insufferable. Eric and Nicole are the type of people that will use other people as placeholders. And the minute that the Eric and Nicole are free, they dump the person that they're with, break their heart, and then the Eric and Nicole fans will sit there and say, the heart wants what it wants. And it's just the most aggravating shit. Like, I mean, it's cool, you got your fan base or whatever, that's fine, but it's just like, it's so goddamn annoying. It really is. It's so annoying. So, Rhymes, oh, hold on. This is, alright. Island, I hate people okay. I dislike people like that, Island. That's why, I honestly tell you the truth, Island, when I saw today's episode and they sat there and slept together, I was like, you do realize y'all two are married, right? And Nicole's that they're laughing like, oh, I don't care. I'm just like, get rid of the both of y'all. Both of y'all two make me sick to my stomach, to be honest. I mean, don't get me wrong, Island. Sloan and Nicole are terrible people. Sloan and Nicole are terrible people. They're terrible people, but they're not exactly innocent in it either. They're not. Ooh, how would you feel about that, Jonathan? I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, well, let me know how you would feel about that, and I'll sit there and give my thoughts. So I want to hear yours first. The thing is, Island, I've been watching the show for about maybe 3 or 4 years, and fuck actually said that, Kevin. Um, yeah, they are. I mean, it's funny, Island. I like Xander. I think Sarah could be a little extra, but they are still better than Eric and Nicole. I mean, I don't do couples or anything like that, but they're not as obnoxious as Eric and Nicole. Darby says, in Eric's case, he lived it up with Sloan's money, and Eric had the nerve to question Sloan when she ran out of money. He's right. Yes, they do, Island. I just hope that they get their shit together. Because my issue with those two is that Xander would do something bad, Sarah would sit there and be judgy, and then at the wall, Xander would be like, "Well, you know exactly who you married, you know exactly who you got with," and then Sarah would sit there and say something stupid like, "But I thought that my love changed you," and I'm just like, don't get me wrong, I love Days of Our Lives. I can recommend Days of Our Lives all day long, 7 days a week. But like, they start doing things like that, Island. Sometimes it's like, Sarah, you know exactly who you got together with. Don't play that stupid naive ish. Like you don't know who you got together with. Johnson says Molecular did something like that, where the character Roxanne dreamed that she was in her favorite soap opera. Kevin, where'd you hear that Sierra's coming back? Where'd you hear that Sierra's coming back, Kevin? I want to know. I want to sit there. What's your source, my What's your source, my guy? What is your source? That's what I want to know. What's your source? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, W. Okay, Jonathan. Okay. Shit. Yeah, you're right about that. Alan says I agree. They need to let her accept and understand Xander's. Is that? It's just. I think that. Well, that was kind of a couple of things that annoyed me about Sarah. But yes, that was actually one of the big things that annoyed me. Yes, I got that from the other people in the chat now. Thank you. Jess, if you're in the chat, I made sure I made sure I screenshotted that comment. Um, so I'm gonna have a good laugh at work when I'm bored. So thank you, Jess. Jess is like the gift that just keeps on giving us. Love that woman. Yeah, I screenshotted that shit. Hmm. But will also return. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not looking forward to those episodes. But I understand what they actually have. Oh, okay, but I understand why they actually have to show it though. It's just like, I don't really do. It's just gonna be sad. Yeah, no, you told me that. Yeah, no, you told me that. So, like, it's one of those things that needs to happen, but like, just a lot. And that's the problem, Darby, is that she shows a certain level of stupidity. I'm not going to sit there and say naivete. I'm just going to sit there and say she shows a certain level of stupid. And just, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. You know, it's funny. Jonathan always sit there and reminds me because sometimes I forget that Evan Fears is still missing. He got kicked in the ocean. How long ago was that, Jonathan? For like 3 years? I was sitting there and say maybe 2 years. Ain't sit there and talk about him yet. Like you just sat there and just literally forgot about him. Which is like, are you kidding me right now? Oh, thank you. Oh, that was on yeah, Darby, Skipper, the comments for you. Damn. I wonder where they have to actually get to that. Damn. That's the thing, Jonathan. That man has been kicked in that damn ocean for like 2 years. And yeah, so there's a lot of people that's going there. Claire and Sierra and Ben. Ooh, how are they gonna do that? Maybe Alex won't go. Because let's be honest, if Alex goes and Ben is there, how's that gonna work out? How's that gonna work out? That's my question. Nope. But it's funny though, because you always remind me about that because I tend to forget. Because, I mean, how they're not gonna sit there and put too much thought into them, how should I? But oh, she's not? Oh, okay, I thought she was. For some reason I thought she was. That's right, Kevin. Slick Rick is coming back to GH, and I'm here for it. And yes, and Holly is too. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Part of me did sit there and think when you said that somebody was coming, when you said that Ben and Sierra was coming back, I was like, Kevin, are you trolling me? And I remember, unfortunately, um, Dog's passing. One day if y'all see me take this ball and just toss it against a wall in pieces, y'all know why. I keep forgetting that what you call is out, right? What's his name? Ron Carpellotti. Ron Car- it's so weird because it's like I can't sit there and think of. Okay, just on a side note, your intuition was correct. It says my intuition was correct about Fiona when she first came to Salem for Xander and Sarah's wedding. It way she was introduced to Sarah, and then she said, "That thing is that thing is Victoria." Yeah, I guess your intuition was correct. It usually is. Carvalati, thank you. Well, I couldn't say before. Thank you, Jonathan. Carvalati. It's just so weird, though. Like days without Carvalati is weird. Oh, just on a side note, if anyone actually watched Distant Days, last Sunday, what else is Distant Days at? Distant Days is supposed to have three people on their show. Did they come on their show? It was Lindsay Godfrey, Paul whatever, and Rob Wilson. So if anyone actually watched Distant Days last week, let me know if they actually came on there. Because I came on there to watch for a little bit, and I saw some of my subscribers there. And I was like, were they actually on the episode? Or like, I mean, if I had to sit there and go through each, but they did. Carlivati. Oh, Carlivata. Carlivati. 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 Okay. You know, Jonathan, I feel like everyone pronounces it differently for some odd reason. I get Carvalati. Carvalate. Thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan's my guy, but just for so many reasons. Seriously. I was at work and I was like, Jonathan's a G. He's always been a G. I appreciate you. Oh, just on a side note, I want to sit there and ask people in the chat because I didn't hear about them until Carice's, I mean, no, GOJ Media. Has anyone heard of Take Two Radio? They have like a podcast on YouTube. They do reviews on the four soap operas. And I just want to know, did anyone actually hear about the channel? It's called Take Two. Fishing days for where they don't know, like Eric and Nicole. So there's a lot of haters on that couple in the chat. Oh, haters. I feel like sometimes that word just overused a lot. Those people actually sat there and called me a Carly hater. Just actually, I don't know if I'm supposed to use her name. But there's a lot of people that sit there and call me there's a couple people that call me a Carly hater. And I'm just like, I don't think that y'all understand that I actually like Carly. I do. That doesn't mean I'm going to sit there and just let her just ride into the sunset and just completely overlook the things that she does. I'm like, listen, if Nina getting the smoke, you don't think that is not going to get the smoke? I think I swear sometimes. It's like I sit there and say something bad about Carly, or I sit there and call Carly out for her nonsense. Tammy, what's good, Tammy? Listen, Tammy, when you're here, you are on time. Debbie said they were on the show for like nearly 30 minutes and then left. Okay, I gotta sit there and see when they're on. Gotta see when they're on. But thank you for letting me know, Derby. I'll check that out. But good for them though. Good for them. I don't think anyone answered my question in the chat though. Did anyone actually hear of a podcast called Talk to Radio? Very curious. Very, very, very curious. Like I'm always hearing about new and apparently Candace Mack is actually on there too. I know people heard of Candace Mask. It's always so interesting to hear about new soap channels on YouTube. There's so many. Like for such a niche market, they actually have so many soap channels. Yeah, yeah, it's always interesting to sit there and hear about any new soap channels. Okay, let me sit there and Mel says, how would you feel about Alex and Gabby hooking up? They're both attractive people, so why not? I don't know anything about chemistry or anything like that, but they're both attractive people, so I'm here for it. And yes, I could sit there and say that Alex is an attractive person and still be secure in my sexuality. And also, I like boobies. So, why not? I mean, hell, you got a new Gabby. So, and Alex is a fun character. I mean, yeah, he's Alex has been an asshole. If we're gonna be honest, Alex has been a straight up asshole. But he is light years ahead, light years better than um, Ben. I think Ben was a very low energy kind of character compared to Alex, and Sierra just did way too much. She always came across as that so-called badass tough chick. It was like, okay, cool, we get it. You ride a motorcycle. You're somewhat of a tomboyish, except for you look hot. Like, okay. Darby says Alex is a little less attractive than Nada. Yes, that's very true, Darby. Money can sit there and make a man more attractive than his looks. Then I have looks. Their money will sit there and make up the difference. And that's for sure, Darby. A man could be somewhat average, but if they actually have a lot of money, it's going to bring their value a lot up. And I know someone will sit there and be like, "What personality? Yeah, it does matter, but money matters what more." To be honest, love ain't cheap. Darby says, "How bad is Sierra when she's living off her grandpa's billions? How bad or how badass?" It's actually amazing. I didn't actually, we didn't even talk about the Young and the Restless. God damn. I mean, Young and the Restless is actually good from what I remember. Just says, "LOL, what did I come back to? What did you say?" I don't know, Jess. I said a lot. Um, let's see. I screenshotted your comment because I want to sit there and read it when I'm at work to have a good laugh. Um, I said a lot. Oh yeah, I did sit there and say something along the lines of money will sit there and make up for a man's looks. Um, I don't know. You got to be a little more specific, Jess. I said a lot. Intuition again. Okay. Mel says my intuition is that Teresa is going to switch. It's funny, Mel. A lot of people actually said that. I don't know if it's well, I guess it's an intuition thing, but a lot of people said that down. And it was sit there and see right up. Days Wellhouse to sit there and have one person leave and Gwen come back. It would actually make me appreciate Gwen a lot more after having to sit there and deal with that nightmare. She also says, "How do you think Easy will react when he learns Nicole moved to Paris with Eric?" Um, I don't think that he's actually going to be that mad. I mean, I don't think he's going to blow up. Um, it's not reality. Them moving to Paris don't do a damn thing. It really doesn't. They just come across as a bunch of heathens. If we're going to be honest. Seriously, they're just. You saw today's episode. They sat there and they made out, they kissed and everything, which is very awkward, by the way. When I'm at work and I gotta sit there and see a stupid love scene and people walking back and forth and stuff like that, and I have my phone, I'm like, that's some awkward shit. That's some awkward shit. Darby says money can't buy love, Albert, but it can buy you a lot. It can buy you a like on time. It can. I feel like there's a philosophical explanation for that though too. Because can it buy you love? I mean, I feel like in some ways it can, Darby. I feel like in some ways, here's the thing, Darby. Unless you are a god awful person that is a racist or super sexist or whatever, um, it can buy you a certain level of love. If you're not an awful person, I feel like your money will sit there and make up for a lack of looks. I'm gonna be honest. Money provides security, and that's just that's just reality. I'm not sitting there saying that you can't be average and have love. That's not what I'm sitting there saying. But let's not act like money will not sit there and play a factor into a woman's decision. Most women's decisions. Ooh, Darby, I feel like I'm going to be canceled tonight. You want to be canceled with me? Intuition comment. Storyline with Chad and Jack Cirque. That would actually be a good storyline. I mean, they never really got along. And even the last time that she saw her, even the last time that Mel saw her, she kind of treated her like shit. They actually treated each other like shit. So I don't even think that she was really that. I don't even think that Gwen was that broken up about it. But like I said before, in Kyrie's stream, when Abby comes back, she's not going to have any memories of Chad. She's not going to have no memories of Chad, and they're going to have to quote unquote rebuild their love. So I don't know how interesting that's going to be, but well, I would sit there and take them over Eric and Nicole. Like I said in my review, Bon Voyage, aka Good Riddance to both of them. Y'all are two horrible people, and couldn't stand y'all when you're in Salem. So take rocks without socks. Now says Albert, the reason that Abigail and Gwen and I get along is because Gwen slept with Chad. Well, yes, that's true. Yeah, no, no, I watched it for a while. I know why they didn't get along. Okay? I know why they didn't get along. I'm saying that when she died, she didn't seem like she was that broken up. But have a good night, Lakeisha. It was actually great to see you tonight. Thank you for coming through the live and just hanging out and chilling. Good to see you again. I actually saw some. We actually had some new people in this chat by hitting the like button, by hitting the share button. So that does actually help. I'm not just gonna sit there and tell people to join the membership, which I think people should. But hitting the like button and hitting the share button really does help. We got some more people in here, and I feel like it's also because people hit the share button. So, what the hell? I'm not gonna lie, because we didn't talk about the Young and Restless, so we definitely have to sit there and talk more about that tomorrow. Tomorrow. I felt like we talked a little bit about the Young and Restless. I do. I saw an old clip of for the Young and Restless fans of Jack going in Victor going to Jack's office, taking a painting, smashing it. He's yelling, he's like, I'm gonna crush you. So he smashes the painting. Then he takes a pencil and he breaks the pencil, and I'm laughing my ass off because I'm just like this is some funny shit. But I'm pretty sure at the time when it happened, people were just like they were tongue tied. They were just like, "Oh my god, Victor is like really losing it." But for me, it just made me laugh. Now, Nala says, I'm not excited that Connor's coming home to General City with all the drama. You know, they've been handling this whole Connor storyline very piss poor. But thank you, Mel, for reminding me. For every person that sat there and said that they should bring Connor home because that facility, there's something not right with that facility, and that they need to sit there and take Connor home so he can be closer to the doctors and stuff because that facility don't know what they're doing. Just remember, Connor got better by staying in that facility. So for every person that's out there and whine and complain, oh my God, they need to sit there and take Connor out that facility. Just remember that if they would have did that, that probably would have ended bad. I just every time I watched The Young and Restless and I saw comments in the YouTube comment section, people listening to this saying that they should have took Connor home. I'm just like, what is the doctors in Genoa City going to do that the doctors there is not going to do? I think they just wanted Connor to come home because um, I'm not going to insult them any further, but they just had stupid reasons, like really, really, really stupid reasons. Um, but I know a lot of people sitting there saying this whole Sharon storyline is like boring and stuff. I actually like it. I wasn't there around when apparently Cassie was dropping because Daniel was drunk, but I'm here for it now. Though. But I get it though. Not everyone's actually going to sit there and like the same story and stuff like that. Like people didn't like when Jason came back. I was super thrilled. Other people was like, "Ah, I don't like him. He's a bad father. Blah 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 blah. Like, okay, sure, whatever. Um, I mean, I respect people's opinion, but I'm like, you're not gonna sit there and rain on them. You're not gonna rain on my parade. Like, I'm happy that Jason's back, and that's that. Okay, as much as I would love to sit there and continue this chat, and I really, really would. Goddamn right, Jonathan. See, that's why you're my guy. Yeah, no, man, I know how much you love Sharon. Um, so kudos to you. Anyway, I'm gonna sit there and end the stream because I do gotta wake up somewhat early tomorrow. It's actually really funny. I thought about you the entire time. When I was doing roll call, I was gonna sit there and say, um, was good, quiet guy, or quiet guy, whatever. I was gonna sit there and shout you out. But I was like, you know what? I'm pretty sure maybe quiet guy's not here yet. Quiet guy will be here at some point. I won't know. So damn quiet. Oh, quiet guy. That joke was cringy because your name is Quiet Guy. Don't worry, don't worry, Quiet Guy. I will sit there and definitely give you roll call next time, even if I don't see you. But have a good night, Blackmon. Have a good night, Johnson. Johnson says join us next time for another edition of Soul Chat with our Bostic. Same time, same place. You goddamn right, my friend. Thank you, Jonathan. You're awesome. Have a good night, Melly Mel, my horror queen. Have a good night, Darby. Have a good night, Tammy. Have a good night, Cherry Ice Cream, Gemini, um, the new people that was in the chat, all the new people that came in. Joshua says, good night, everyone. Hit the like button. Yes, hit that like button and hit that share button. We're growing. We are growing. I think I'm at 2,000 some subscribers, so I try to keep that momentum going. Um, yes, hit the share button because that does help as well. Mel says, Albert Queen Mel of horror and other movies and TV shows and true spoilers and casts are come. Yes, Mel, you are my female version of Phoenix Tremaine and then some, except you got the horror stuff going on, so I'm even more lucky. So thank you, love. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next live stream. Laters.